G'day guys, Dazza from Dynamic Fishing with our first boat review of the year. Of course it's our own Quintrex 510 Ocean Spirit, bought from JV Marine World in in Brayside in Victoria by a salesman by the name of Roger, which was absolutely terrific. He'd done a great job in selling us this boat, so well done to Roger from JV Marine. Now our boat reviews during the year, as we say, we have no commercial agreement with any of these. These are honest reviews of boat, trailer and motor. We'll start from the ground up. Aluminium trailer under the Quintrex 510 Ocean Spirit. That's standard with this package is the aluminium trailer. It weighs around about 80 to 100 kilos less than your standard galvanized steel trailer, which is a ripper saving. Easy to tow, tows beautifully behind the BT50. This is a great addition. The catch and release system, really handy. You just lock that up, get someone to back you in, take all your winch strap off and your safety chain, and you just drive the boat slightly forward. That drops away, and your boat just comes off the trailer. Also, standard with the trailer is the ripper jockey wheel with a decent size wheel on it, so you can push it round, move it round quite easily. Good size safety chains, a ripper. Got the surge brakes on this one, faultless, really good. Furthermore, on the quick release system, that just locks away when you retrieve the boat. Also, you just peel that up and the boat just locks up over this little catch here, and you just get driven out. The package doesn't come with a spare wheel, which is really strange to me. You need a spare wheel obviously, so they wanted $500+ for a spare wheel, which is the alloy mag wheel, so we just chose to go for the galvanised rim, which will do the job nicely if we need it. So with the standard package on the Quintrex 510 Ocean Spirit is the alloy rims, which are really good. 13-inch alloy rim with a nice tyre on them. Good plastic guards, which are fairly solid and durable. LED lights on your front, your white on the front and your red and yellows on the side, which is good. It's a full drive-on trailer, which is a real bonus. So you can just get it somewhere near the middle and it'll actually bring it into the middle and drive you straight up to your front roller or your quick release catch. So at the rear of the trailer you've got your drive-on section there, your nylon strips where you just get somewhere near the middle and that just continue to drive up. Never put too much trailer in the water. If you put too much trailer in the water you miss all this section and the boat just floats around, so no good. The LED lights on the standard trailer, they were a Quintrex light. They failed the first time we put them in the water, which was a bit of a shame, so we had to drive home with no lights, which is not good. And the guys at JV Marine World said they were having a bit of trouble with those, so something to probably watch out for. That of course brings us to the most important part, the boat. So we got it finished in just the straight white. You can get it in different colours of course, your different bottom and top decks. We've had a tough winch fitted, the electric anchor, which has been fantastic thanks to Tough Winch. The walk-through windscreen and hatch is just a real bonus. To get out the front there, we actually usually have someone fishing out the front and one or two out the back, so it's really handy, that hatch. The design of the hull, they call it the blade hull. It's absolutely fantastic. I remember my old grandpa had a Savage Gull, I think it was called, many moons ago, and the slap of the aluminium. I've usually had fiberglass boats and you generally don't get that slap, but with aluminium boats you normally do. But with this hull it's beautiful. It just slices through the water and splays the water sideways out to your reverse chine here, which blasts it back down into the water so you're not getting wet. It's a really great design hull. So it comes standard with the LED lights, navigation lights on the side. The GME 40-channel VHF radio is standard in this package. Your stripes and all that sort of stuff are also standard. You get to pick your colours in those. Bimini is standard, really good. Comes with clears as well. They were great. To the rear of the boat, you've got your grab rails here, and also on the side you've got the grab rails, which are very handy. This boat also comes as an option, which is around about $1,000 or $1,500 with the walk-through. You can get a walk-through fitted to this section of the boat. to get in and out. We found it a little bit tricky to get in and out. The ramp was quite steep. It's a little weird it was, but anyway, we just went with the straight back on this. Quite easy to step over here from your rear platforms. You've got a couple of cleats welded on there to put on your sounders and all that sort of gear, which is very handy. We've chosen the Suzuki 115 4-stroke to put on the back of it. They had the option of that or the E-Tech, so we went with the 4-stroke. That is just beautiful, absolutely faultless, quiet as a mouse. You can barely hear it running. It's also got the stainless steel fold down ladder, which is 3 sections, which is really good, really handy for doing work inside the boat, and of course if you're skiing off the boat. And the 115's got plenty of punch for skiing. So you can see either side of the plates that have been welded on to hold your transducers are your scupper outlets, which is a self-draining deck in this boat. If you cop a big wave over the top or over the side or whatever, it'll actually just self-drain. So from the inside of the boat, we've got here which is your self-draining hull, your scupper outlets either side, so if you do get the big wave, out through there. Here is we've got the dual battery set up, nicely tucked away under there. We've fitted a deck wash, which is really handy for washing down all your boards and hosing out once you finish your fishing. The floor, you've got a couple of storage bins under the floor, which you could easily fit up a live well or a keep tank, that sort of thing. The sides of the boat, the internal sides of the boat, are a plastic moulded section, which is really handy. You've got little storage units in the side here, your drink holders. You've got a long storage unit in there for ropes and so on. They've actually got lights up underneath them, which is also very handy. The rear seat we removed. It's easily to remove. You can actually fold it up out of your way while you're fishing, or take it right out, which we've chosen to do. Up the front of the boat we have these ripper, absolutely fantastic Quintrex seats. The white material's a little bit, because you get a bit of junk on them, so not real flash, the actual white colour, but it looks the part. You can have that up, of course, so you can stand up in front of the seat, or you can sit down on that. They're adjustable forward and backward on the slide, which is just great. They're a terrific seat, really comfortable too. Across here, great steering wheel. It's a cable steering system, so pretty basic, straightforward stuff, but really good also. Great control system there, Suzuki. Very easy to use, as your standard ones are. To the dashboard, we've got the twin Suzuki digital gauges, which are GPS driven. Just terrific, really good. They tell you absolutely everything from your hours to what the motor's doing, the fuel. Just terrific, awesome. We've fitted the Lowrance Elite 9. This one, great big screen. It's got the down scan. It's a really good jig on GPS. Very, very good. We've also fitted trawl mode on the Suzuki. So if you're out trawling for tuna, or if you're trawling up the river for Murray cod, you can just tweak it up. It'll take you up in 500 RPM increments. So you just hit up and it'll just take you up very, very slowly. So it's a really good thing. All your accessory lights, there's your VHF radio. We've fitted a Fusion stereo, which is absolutely fantastic. You cannot get better than Fusion stereo, I tell you. That is just awesome, I think. Also got our electric winch controller right here, which is Tough Winch, and that's a ripper. So to the passenger side of the boat, we've got another drink holder down there in the plastic inserts, a nice big storage unit there, and also a glove box, which is very handy at times. Up to the front of the boat, you come into the cabin, the half cabin if you will. It's really well laid out, nicely finished, all carpeted up in the top there. Beautiful cushions. Underneath storage, of course, under there, under your seats, plenty of storage, so it's also a very handy area, and a couple of shelves up the top there also, so lots of storage up the front, and you can also get out of the weather under here. So as I mentioned before, the walk-through windscreen, very easy to use. You just clip those across, swipe on that there, so that actually holds the glass or the perspex section of the window down. A couple of rubbers under here, and away you go. So you can walk straight through to the front, fish out here. It's a really to the Bimini and the rocket launchers. They're terrific. We've fitted some LED lights either side of that for night fishing, and they're just terrific lights up right around the back of the boat. So plastic rod holders up the top, stainless steel or aluminium would have been better, but that's what you get. Bimini's quite good, really good covers right up to the front of the boat, and you whack your clears on and it saves you getting wet. So that is the Quintrex 510 Ocean Spirit 2016 model. Comes in at around about $50,000 for that package as you're looking. Let's go and take it for a spin. So we've put the Quintrex in at Lake Ngambie, about an hour north of where we are. There's people everywhere at the moment. It's the middle of the holiday peak season, so there's boats and jet skis going absolutely everywhere. Now the motor's running probably a bit above the idle at the moment. You can barely hear it. It's absolutely fantastic, that motor. Just so quiet and heaps of low down grunt. Let's see it at speed. A very, very stable boat in the water. Terrific, really good machine. So that's doing about 45 k's an hour. And it's pretty good. You can talk fairly easily, and it's going really nicely. Well, all in all, the Quintrex 510 Ocean Spirit with the 115 Suzuki is a ripper package. Really great thing. A few little glitches, but you know, you get that on the big jobs, I suppose. The only concern I would have with the Suzuki, it is a faultless machine. The only concern is servicing. We got a quote from JV Marine World in Brayside. They wanted nearly $600 to do the first service, which is essentially gearbox oil change and an oil change for the engine, and inspect a few bolts and inspect this and inspect that. So that's big dollars, I reckon, for first service. Too much money. We ended up going to Boats and More in Shepparton. Ben there and looked after us, and it came in at around $360. So we were happy with that. So the next review we're going to do is on a Revival 5.4 metre with a 90 E-Tech. So that'll give you a bit of a comparison with engines, and it's a runabout as well, being the half cabin. So if you have a boat you'd like us to review, or a sounder, or a stereo, or fishing rods or fishing reels, whatever you got, and you'd like us to review it, they will be honest reviews. Give us a buzz here at Facebook/Dynamic Fishing. Send us a message and we'll get back to you. We look forward to hearing from you. So, until I see you then, this is Dazza from Dynamic Fishing, wishing you all dynamic fishing.